everyone, and welcome to a special presentation. My name is Willie Vasquez. I say a special presentation because, as you know, as human beings, we care about each other. We all have family members and friends who we share our values with. We also share our belongings with. But imagine not having anything. No house, no food, no water, nothing. Had to believe, isn't it? On the research done by National Alliance to End Homeless, about more than 700,000 people in America live in this condition. I walk down the street and I see people like this and I ask myself, why would people want to live like this, in such a condition? In search of an answer, I went to the library and did research on it. I decided that I should share this information with you because as I decided to volunteer for the homeless, you should also volunteer for the homeless. I will share with you the information I found in the following orders. First, we take a look at who they are and how they live. Then why you should volunteer for the homeless. Then what you can do as a volunteer for the homeless. And where to go and places you can go to volunteer. So, who is a homeless? A homeless is a person who doesn't have a house, a family, food, water, a job. All they have is their lives and whatever they have on, clothes. Some of them are kids, children who are born in families that have nothing. Some of them have lost their houses, their family, everything. Some of these people put their life in the line for us, in war, defending our freedom, and somehow they got disabled and they cannot afford a house, they cannot afford a living. So now they are homeless. They live in the worst condition you can imagine. They are the lowest of the lowest class in the American society. They live on the streets, on the sidewalk, under the bridge, in garbage, in cardboard boxes. The only place that helps the homeless are our shelters. But they have limited resources. So it is our job to help the homeless by volunteering at our shelters, because as they have limited resources, they cannot hire many people to work at the homeless to provide food and just helping to get through the day. Besides the shelters, we are the hope they have. And I just thought I could make you all say it. Like after the count of three, we all say, we are the hope. 1, 2, 3. We are the hope. It's a great feeling. Some of the reason why you should volunteer is because of the benefits. You can learn a new skill. You don't need any skills, so you just need to volunteer, and they will use you as a person and give you any task to do. By volunteering, you will be part of your community. We also send a signal to our employers, teachers, friends, and family of how good of people we are. Other reasons that why you should do it is because we are Americans. And America is a country of opportunity. And as one of our presidents said it, John F. Kennedy, he said, don't ask what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. And your country is the people that you can help. the people that don't have anything, as we have something. So it's our job to help those that don't have anything. Also because of religion. Our friend Amrella, on one part of her presentation, she talked about her religion, Islam, right? She said that her religion requires for her to share with others their religions or just human beings. Also, Paul, in one of his presentations, talked about the end of the world in 2012, the prediction and the Mayas and the calendars. So 2012 is 2 years from here, so we don't have much time to solve ourselves. So this will be our opportunity to look good in the eyes of God. Which will also help because this is the land of the American dream, even though for these people it may seem impossible to reach. Like, take a look at this picture. Can you guys see it from here? Here we have a mother crying with her baby on her arm and a bottle of milk. She says, "Will you please help?" The reason she's crying is not because she knows that this Christmas she won't get an iPad, or she won't get a new car, or she won't have new shoes. The reason why she's crying is because she knows that that's probably the last bottle of milk she has for her baby, and she has no money to buy more food. So the only place that she can go to is our shelters, and if we help, we will bring another hope for these people. You don't need experience to volunteer, you just need to be there. And some of the things that you can do, our local shelter, is you can collect clothing and shoes. This will be distributed by the shelters to those people in need. You can also offer tutors. Some of the homeless are kids who don't have an opportunity for school, so they have a lack of education. You can also help with maintenance. Guys, we're strong. You move things around and repair like anything that's needed. You can also call businesses for donations. You may also be able to prepare food, like you're a cook, right? You can cook, and you can also provide foods for them. You don't have to cook it, you just have to serve it, so you don't need to know how to cook. Now that you know what homeless are, their condition, and how you can volunteer, these are some of the places here in Manchester that you can go. We have New Hampshire Homeless. It's close around New Hampshire, and I have some information in my desk. You can contact some of these businesses or local community groups by calling them, or by email, or just by friends. You can check the local book phones, the yellow pages, or you can go online, since we all use online for our activities today. I have provided you with information about the lives of homeless people, why you should volunteer, and where you can go to volunteer. Now it's up to you to make a choice. And just remember, where there is a will, there is a way. It's up to you now. Any questions? No question? Well, since you don't have any question, I brought my own question. Why did I choose this? Well, the other day I was walking down the street with some of my friends, and we saw a homeless person asking for money. One of my friends said, why don't you go get a job? He didn't say anything, I didn't say anything, my other friends didn't say anything, but I started thinking, wow, why would you say such a thing?